Welcome to another live stream watch-along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to the 2023-24 CONCACAF Nations League Draw. Reaccione della Sorteo della Liga de Naciones de CONCACAF 2023-24. Today, we see who possibly could be going to Copa America, who could go up to League A, who could go up to League C. The makeup of the CONCACAF Nations League for the next less than a year, actually, because starts September, ends next March. So whoever even wins this year won't even be reigning for a year as a champion. But with that being said, we have League A, which will help qualify teams to Copa America next summer and the Nations League finals in March. League B, of course, that brings teams up to League A. Gordado retired from international play, I saw. Then, of course, League C, 9 teams. 4 of them will go up to League B. League B, 4 teams go up, 4 teams go down. League A, the top 2 teams per group will go to the quarterfinals and have a chance to play for Copa America against the Big 4. The bottom 2 teams in each group go down. Paramount Plus is where the draw is. They didn't even put it on the Golazo network. You think they would, because that would be smart. But no, it's just Paramount Plus. You would think that'd be smart to put on the Golazo network, the network they just started, and you have the rights for this. But, I have both anyway, so I'm not really complaining. But you would think. I think also TUDN for Spanish, I would guess. The Spanish draw will be on TUDN. So, there's also that. But I'm already on Fire Stick and Paramount Plus, so here we are. That's where I'm watching it. So, League A will have the quarterfinals. Teams already seeded into the quarterfinal of Mexico, United States, Costa Rica, Canada. They have 2 chances to go to Copa America, and they don't have to play to get to the quarterfinals. They're already there. So all they have to do is win 2 games or win 1 after losing a tie. But they should win those ties, all 4 of those teams. But there could be upsets. What's up? We got Fuller and Balogun. Excited to see if he features next month. Hopefully we can go back-to-back. That may actually help the U.S. a lot. Balogun for Nations League. Sadly, he wouldn't play Gold Cup, but Canada playing against Balogun, that would actually be interesting. I would actually have fun watching that. See if things have to change tactically from the last 2. We'll see, though. There will be promotion relegation throughout the tournament. Of course, League C, there's no relegation. But League B and League A will both have relegation this tournament. So the bottom 2 teams in each group of League A, 4 teams will be going down. 1 team in each group of League B, the bottom of each group will go down to League C. So there will be relegation through the tournament and promotion to every league. So it's back to what it should have been. But they had to have the 16 team. I would say so. I would say yes. How are we doing? No, I haven't seen it. But I wouldn't be surprised. He's the best left back in the world. There ain't much else you could do but go to Madrid or go to the Premier League. But, you know, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm sure another team could pay him more. A bigger team could pay him more. I hope it's not Paris. I hope it's not Paris. No way. I saw that. Yep. That's sad. He just got back. I've not watched any of Balogun's games in League 1. League 1. Here's the thing about Balogun. I still think Jonathan David's better. But for the USA, he's their best striker, Balogun. Out of them all. He's obviously their best striker. He walks in. I don't know if internationally David would still show him levels, but, you know, I mean, he has at Lille. But for now compared to Pepe or Ferreira or Pfalk. Balogun is the best of them all. Draw's about to start. Well, yeah, of course, it's Madrid. Yes, they play tomorrow. Because they're playing on Thursday. Toronto's playing Wednesday. I can stream on Thursday. They're playing Thursday, Sunday, Chivas America. So I could do that. I said if they're both on Wednesday and Saturday, I can't stream the semifinals if they're both played on the same day, Wednesday, Saturday. But they're playing one of them Thursday, Sunday, which that's Chivas America. I could do both those legs. It's about the scheduling. It's not that I didn't want to. It's about the scheduling. But the scheduling played out to where I can do Chivas America Thursday, Sunday. Toronto, Wednesday, Saturday. Draw today. So it worked out. I was just wondering if the scheduling would stay the same as it was on Google, where it was Wednesday for both, Saturday for both. It wasn't the same. I kind of feel like that was going to be the case, but I didn't know what they were going to put there. But they put Chivas America Thursday, Sunday. I'm like, that's the one I wanted to watch anyway. So if I could. So there we go. So it was about the scheduling. So it all worked out pretty much. And then the finals Thursday, Sunday next week. So that works too. So there you go. I'll be able to do a semifinal and the final. So there you go. So there you go. The intro to the draw here. But Toronto still plays tomorrow and Saturday. Then there's a CONCACAF or Canadian Championship game next midweek. Forge Montreal, which I will be doing. I think that's Wednesday. But it's not against the Liga MX final, so there you go. Hopefully Forge wins that match. Hopefully. So there we go. CONCACAF Nations League Draw. Here we go. The finals for this year haven't even been played yet. We're drawing 23-24. Ain't that crazy? That's where we are. The trophy is there. I could see why they just have the trophy there. They don't have anybody bringing it out because nobody's technically won it yet. Or nobody has won it yet this season. So there you go. Here's the Falderall and BS. New York Red Bulls. And there's going to be like 20 injuries between both teams. So it should be winnable. Knowing Toronto, they'll screw it up. But, you know. Red Bull. I agree. They should keep Balogun over Eddie Nketiah. They're right. They should bring Balogun over from loan. So, yeah. I think they're right, personally. I've watched enough Balogun, I can tell you that much, because of Jonathan David. I've watched enough. So, yeah. Red Bull should arguably win tomorrow. That would hurt me. That would break me. And we would actually be bottom of the East, not just by points. But we win, we could be top 6. So there could be a big swing if you pick up 3 points. It's not like we're in a hole, but we're definitely about to go digging ourselves a hole. Digging to the center of the earth, frankly. But each pot will be drawn. I hope he is. And if we lose, great. Sack him. Pretty much. There's more Falderall than actually drawing. So I'd say this takes about an hour. Then the review. This wouldn't take long. The actual draw will probably take about 30 minutes, but you damn well know they have like 30 minutes of folderol as well and bullshit. So there you go. You know, we just shoot the breeze until they start going, you know? So there you go. So there will be 6 pots in League A, 4 teams seeded to the quarterfinals, 6 pots in League A. Each team, there will be 1 team from each pot in each group. So they'll draw pot A, then pot 1 for each group, pot 2 for each group, pot 3, and so on and so forth. League B, there are 4 pots. Each pot will have a team in a group. So A for all 4 groups, 2 for all 4 groups, 3, and then 4, all 4 groups. Then League C, there's 9 teams per League C. Each pot 1 for each group, pot 2, then pot 3. They're ranked by their CONCACAF, well, by their performances in Nations League. Yes, he has, and I would hate that because he's pretty much just Armis, who's a little bit better. Personally, I'd rather have Graham Potter. Why not? I don't know why. Money? Well, it wouldn't be money. It would be, I guess they have a longer CV, so they have more time to become shit. You know? I don't know. I'm guessing they'll probably do League A, League B, League C. That's my guess, because I think that's what they did last time, right? They did A, B, C, not C, B, A. I think so. I might be wrong. Do you know Kenneth Vermeer? He'll play for Suriname. He's old, though. Oh, yeah, Kenneth Vermeer, former LAFC goalkeeper, former Cincinnati goalkeeper, just got released, bought out, who can't catch a cold. I don't know if that's smart, having him play for Suriname, but who knows? Maybe he will actually become a good goalkeeper. But he can't catch a cold. Yeah. So, yeah, he's old. Cincinnati didn't even want him. He got replaced by Roman Celentano, who's actually pretty good, but still, who would have thought, right? Who would have thought? At least Maxime Crepeau, it's like, he should be the Canadian starter if Borjan didn't go on a heater. But here we are. Now that may work out better. I don't think Vermeer will work out, but it's not my decision. I'm just warning you. Top 2 moving on the group instead of 1. Well, that's just League A, and that's for the Nations League. I guess that could be quarterfinals forever, but, you know, that's to help qualify for Copa America, so there you go. Actually, that'll probably be better than Marsh. I say defensively, because their defensive system, yes. We'll find out, though. We'll find out. I think we are going League A first. We're going League A first. Ethan Horvath. Matt Turner is better than Ethan Horvath. That hasn't been debated since the end of 2021. So, what can you do? Turner. I haven't heard that debate since like October of 2021. Horvath or Turner. The procedure of the Nations League started in 2018 with the qualifiers. So, 4-year cycle. Honestly, can't be worse, can it? He's good in MLS. 2023 match window, September, October, November. For League A, the group stage will be September, October. The quarterfinals will be November. The finals will be in March of 2024. For the other leagues, match windows is September, October, November. That's all group stage. Sean. League A, B, and C for this Nations League, as always has been. That wouldn't happen. League A has 12 teams besides the teams already seeded in quarterfinals, which is Canada, USA, Mexico, Costa Rica. The top 4 teams are in the quarterfinals. The group stage has the next 12 ranked teams. Group stage has 6 teams per group, A and B. 2 teams in each pot. September and October are their match windows for the group. November is the 2-leg quarterfinals, 4 games, 2 home and 2 away through the Swiss system in the group stage. So you play for your teams. 4 quarterfinals. The first 2 ranked teams get a runner-up. 3 and 4 get the group winners. In November, 2-legged ties, home and away in the quarterfinals. So Canada will get a group winner. Costa Rica will get a group winner. USA and Mexico will get a group runner-up. Mexico, or the March, will be the Nations League finals between the winners of each quarterfinal. Those 4 teams will go to Copa America. The quarterfinal losers will go to a play-in to join those 4 teams. It's going to be San Jose. It's not even a question. I hope so, honestly. I'd love to see Piojo coach Toronto. Why not? League B, straight-up group stage. 4 teams per group with 16 teams. 1 team goes up, 1 team goes down. 6 matches per group, 3 home, 3 away. All 3 match windows of September, October, and November will be group stage for League B. League C is 3 teams per group. 1 team goes up per group, and the best second-place team will go up to League B as well. 2 home and 2 away matches from September, October, and November for League C. Promotion-wise, you have League A. The top 2 teams in League A, or Group A and Group B, will go to the quarterfinals. The bottom 2 teams will go to League B in each group. The top teams in each group in League B will go up to League A. The bottom team in each group will go to League C. The top 3 teams in League C will go to League B. Then the best second-place finisher throughout the 3 groups will go to League B. So that's your league procedure, not your draw procedure. Yeah, I heard that. I saw that, yeah. Like old? Like they could be old, yeah. I don't know if they're actually a goalkeeper who couldn't catch a cold. League A, you have Canada, Mexico, United States, Costa Rica, Canada seated in the quarterfinals. Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Guatemala, Honduras, El Salvador, Martinique, Cuba, Curacao, Suriname, Nicaragua, and Grenada, pot 6. League B, Trinidad, Tobago, French Guiana, Guyana, Guadeloupe, Antigua, Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, Dominican Republic, Bermuda, St. Lucia, Puerto Rico, Montserrat, St. Vincent, Belize, Barbados, Bahamas, Saint Martin. League C, Bonaire, Dominica, Aruba, Turks and Caicos, Cayman Islands, St. Martin, Anguilla, U.S. Virgin Islands, and British Virgin Islands. And we have each pot for League A here. Well, technically, there's another knockout round. The quarterfinals qualify to Copa America and the Nations League finals in March. It's just a big break in between that makes it look weird. And then there's the playoff, which I think is a single leg, but don't get me confused. Mexico, probably. Right now, Mexico. So there is no draw for Mexico, U.S., Canada, Costa Rica. They are already seeded. The top 2 teams of Mexico and U.S. will play a group runner-up in the quarterfinals of Group B and Group A. Costa Rica and Canada will play a group winner, the better group winner, I would say. And there is technical difficulties. You got to be kidding me. CONCACAF going to use the away goals rule quarterfinals? I would guess so. Probably. Oh, we're back. Okay, I was like, oh, shit. So when it comes to the quarterfinals, Mexico will get the worst of the two runners-up each group. U.S. will get the better of the two. Costa Rica will get the worst of the group winners. Canada will get the best of the group winners. I guess that makes sense. Yes. A team won once with a 40-year-old goalkeeper. That was Dino Zoff with Italy, 1982. League A. Well, yeah, but that's Italy. Yes, the quarterfinals are 2 legs, home and away. Away goals are a scam. Of course, an Orlando fan would say that. Of course they would. Away goals are a scam. Still mad, eh? League C, pot 1, 2, and 3. There are 3 teams in each pot. League B, there are 4 teams in each pot. Pot 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, there's less Balderall than I thought, actually. League A, 2 teams per pot, 1 through 6. The top 4 teams are seeded into the quarterfinal. That would be Mexico, U.S., Costa Rica, Canada. Each team, there will be 1 team per group from each pot. So A1 and B1 from pot 1, so on and so forth for each pot. League B, that'll be 1 team per pot in each group. Same thing with League C. So A would have 1 A team in each group from each. Read my comments when possible. It's going to get hard. I can tell you that much. We're going to start with League A. League A. League A. Because there's 6 pots. So we're starting with League A. League A. Sweetie, Haiti. Well, they're pot 1, so we'll see who Haiti goes to very quickly. Very, very quickly. Very quickly. With that being said, we have different draw associates coming out. Here we go. Do the U.S. Virgin Islands have leagues? I have no idea, frankly. If they're in League C, I would guess probably not. Or if they do, it's a very small league that nobody even knows about. Just look at the CONCACAF club rankings. We'll figure that one out because there's a new CONCACAF club coefficient. So I'm sure there's something. At the dead bottom, it's the U.S. Virgin Islands. So that's some. I don't know. Champions League removed the best part of the Champions League. What? Huh? Paramount Plus is losing it, ain't they? Oh, there we go. Seriously, that's another. That's another. Ain't that something? Away goals. Okay. Hit that like button. Let's get this one going. The draw is about to begin. Canada will get the well, I guess that makes sense. The worst runner-up would go to Mexico. The best runner-up would go to USA. The worst winner would go to Costa Rica. The best winner would go to Canada, I would think. Yeah. League C is pot 1, Bonaire, Dominica, Aruba. Pot 2, Turks and Caicos Islands, Cayman Islands, St. Martin. Pot 3 is Anguilla, the U.S. Virgin Islands, and British Virgin Islands. And we're starting with League C. So they're just going to actually go from top to bottom. Pot 1, Group A1. Will it be Bonaire, Dominica, or Aruba? Pot 1, the first team out is Bonaire to Group A. Bonaire to Group A. For the next 2 groups, Group B, will it be Dominica or Aruba? Well, at least you got me for the no volume part. Dominica or Aruba to go to Group B in League C. That will be Aruba, Group B. That means Dominica will be in Group C. C1 to Dominica. So that's pot 1 done. We're on to pot 2, Turks and Caicos, Cayman Islands, and St. Martin. What team goes to Group A out of the 3? That will be St. Martin, Group A. Group B, will it be Turks and Caicos or Cayman Islands? So, Turks and Caicos or Cayman Islands, what do we got? Group B. That'll be the Cayman Islands for Group B. So that would be St. Martin, the Cayman Islands, Turks and Caicos in Group C. Turks and Caicos Islands, Group C. The final 3 teams, Anguilla, U.S. Virgin Islands, British Virgin Islands. Group A, what will it be for League C? That will be Anguilla. Anguilla goes to Group A. U.S. Virgin Islands or British Virgin Islands to Group B of League C. That will be the U.S. Virgin Islands. And then the British Virgin Islands will go to Group C. So League C, Group A is Bonaire, St. Martin, Anguilla. Group B is Aruba, Cayman Islands, the U.S. Virgin Islands. Group C is Dominica, Turks and Caicos Islands, and British Virgin Islands. Those are your 3 groups for League C. That was quick. We're on to League B. Again, Bonaire, St. Martin, Anguilla for League C. Aruba, Cayman Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands, League B, or League C, Group B. League C, Group C, Dominica, Turks and Caicos Islands, British Virgin Islands. That is your 9 teams in League C. That was quick. Let's see. We got League B next. Pot 1, Pot 2, Pot 3, Pot 4. We got 4 pots now. League B time. League B time. We're almost halfway through the draw. Pot 1, Trinidad and Tobago, French Guiana, Guyana, and Guadeloupe. Pot 2, Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, who are promoted. Dominican Republic, Bermuda. Pot 3, St. Lucia, promoted. Puerto Rico, promoted. Montserrat, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Pot 4, Belize, Barbados, Bahamas, and Saint Martin, who was promoted from League C. That is your teams in League B. We start with pot 1, then we go on. We got Saint Martin and Saint Martin. Saint Martin is Dutch territory. Saint Martin is, I think, British territory. Yeah, so it's close to each other in the Antilles, but I also track a lot of hurricanes, so that helps me with CONCACAF. But again, one's Dutch, Saint Martin. One's English, Saint Martin. Very close to each other, though. Saint Martin is French. Okay, but my bad. French. But Saint Martin is in League C. Saint Martin is League 2. Dutch and French. My bad. I got the Dutch part right. I didn't screw that one up. I always sort of forget Saint Martin is French. Because it doesn't seem French to me. It doesn't give it away like Saint Martin, but you know, it's like it was something. Speaking of that, we're on to League B that has Saint Martin. Pot 1, Trinidad, Tobago, French Guiana, Guyana, and Guadeloupe. Who comes out first for Group A? Pot 1, A1. Who is it? Guadeloupe. Guadeloupe is in Group A. Trinidad, French Guiana, or Guyana in Group B. We got Trinidad and Tobago in Group B. Trinidad and Tobago, Group B. Group C is either French Guiana or Guyana. Group C will have French Guiana. And then Guyana will go to Group D. And yes, that is Guyana. We have 3 more pots in League B. Next is Antigua and Barbuda, St. Kitts and Nevis, Dominican Republic, and Bermuda, pot 2. Who gets to Group A out of those 4? That will be St. Kitts and Nevis. St. Kitts and Nevis in Group A. Group B, what's next? Group B has the Dominican Republic. Group C, between Antigua and Barbuda and Bermuda, will be Bermuda in Group C. And Antigua and Barbuda is going to Group D. That'll be pot 3 now. Manchester City will win it all. Probably. A3, St. Lucia, Puerto Rico, Montserrat, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. St. Lucia goes to Group A. Puerto Rico, Montserrat, St. Vincent are left. Who goes to Group B of League B? Montserrat. Next team, either Puerto Rico or St. Vincent. That will be in Group C, St. Vincent and the Grenadines. That means Puerto Rico goes to Group D. Puerto Rico goes to Group D. 4 more teams in League B. Interesting. I agree. Yeah, that is an interesting group in League B, Group B. Pot 4, Belize, Barbados, Bahamas, and Saint Martin. The final 4 teams to be drawn for this league. Group A will be filled out by Saint Martin. Group B will be filled out by Barbados. Group C will be filled out by Belize or the Bahamas. Who will it be? Group B is very interesting. I agree. I like it. May have to cover some out of that. Belize to Group C. which means the Bahamas will round out Group D of League B and finish out the draw. Bahamas. There we go. So League B, Group A is Guadeloupe, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, and Saint Martin. Group B is Trinidad and Tobago, Dominican Republic, Montserrat, Barbados. Group C is French Guiana, Bermuda, St. Vincent, and the Grenadines, Belize. Group D is Guyana, Antigua and Barbuda, Puerto Rico, and the Bahamas. Dominican Republic are in Group B with Trinidad, Montserrat, Barbados. So they should finish top 2, but top 2 doesn't help. Wonder how they would qualify for the 2025 Gold Cup. I guess that's the next Nations League. Again, League B, Guadeloupe. Group A, Guadeloupe, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, Saint Martin. Group B, Trinidad and Tobago, Dominican Republic, Montserrat, Barbados. Group C, French Guiana, Bermuda, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Belize. Group D, Guyana, Antigua and Barbuda, Puerto Rico, and the Bahamas. 4. Do Trinidad versus Dominican Republic. I might have to. We'll see. We'll see what comes up. Then Group A. Here's League A, of course. You have the quarterfinal seeds of Mexico, U.S., Costa Rica, Canada. Then 6 pots of 2 teams. This should not take long. So they have it set up already. 2 teams per pot. League A. Pot 1, Panama, Haiti. Pot 2, Jamaica, Guatemala. Pot 3, Honduras, El Salvador. Pot 4, Martinique, Cuba. Pot 5, Curacao, Suriname. Pot 6, Nicaragua and Grenada. So let's see. I think they'll go over it again. Then we'll be on our way. 2 teams per group, or 2 teams per pot, 1 for A, 1 for B. This shouldn't take long. Quarterfinal seeds, of course, Mexico, U.S., Costa Rica, Canada. They get to wait till November to start. They wait for the 4 teams. Pot 1, Panama, Haiti. Haiti went up through League B. Jamaica, Guatemala. Guatemala went up through League B. Honduras, El Salvador, pot 3. Pot 4, Martinique, Cuba. Cuba went up through League B. Pot 5, Curacao, Suriname. Pot 6, Nicaragua, who got promoted, and Grenada. Then seeded in the quarterfinals, Mexico, USA, Costa Rica, Canada. 2 teams per group. We'll be on our way. Jamaica, Cuba, or Panama playing each other would be a must-see. I think so, too. I think so, too. Remember, the top 2 teams in each group will go to the quarterfinals against one of the seeded teams to fight for a Copa America place and the Nations League finals. Then there will be a playoff between the quarterfinal losers for the final 2 teams into Copa America. I think those are single-legged. Pot 1, Panama or Haiti. Panama goes to Group A, which means Haiti will go to Group B, of course. Hope Suriname doesn't get a too difficult group. We'll find out. We got Haiti to Group B, as we expected. Pot 2, Jamaica and Guatemala. Who will go to Group A? Who will go to Group B? Group A will have Guatemala in Group A. Which means Jamaica will go to Group B with Haiti. Wait. They may not be screwed yet. They could be top 2. Just wait. Jamaica's going to win that group. They're going to win Group B, even if Honduras gets in there. Pot 3, Honduras and El Salvador. Well, actually, Haiti probably should hope for a Honduras at this point. Group A, will it be El Salvador or Honduras? El Salvador goes Group A. Haiti got lucky. Group B has Honduras. See, maybe they got lucky. Honduras to Group B. Boom. Pot 4, Martinique and Cuba. We're halfway through League A. Draw. Pot 4, Martinique and Cuba. Who will go to Group A? 6 more teams to be drawn. Martinique to Group A. Cuba to Group B. Of course. Cuba to Group B. Curacao and Suriname to Group A or Group B. If you're Haiti, you probably want Curacao, not Suriname. Curacao, Group A. Suriname will go to Group B. Nicaragua and Grenada to round out each group. Who will it be? For Group A, it is Nicaragua to Group A, which means Grenada will round out this full-on Nations League draw in Group B. Grenada goes to Group B. Group B is going to be must-watch for sure. That'll probably be where most of my games come from for Nations League until Canada gets in. I agree. I totally agree. Group A, Panama, Guatemala, El Salvador, Martinique, Curacao, Nicaragua for League A. Group B, League A, Haiti, Jamaica, Honduras, Cuba, Suriname, Grenada. Group E is the group of death. I mean, Jamaica, Suriname, Honduras, Grenada. Cuba and Haiti have outside shot to be top 2. So League C, Group A, Bonaire, Saint Martin, St. Martin, and Guia. Group B, Aruba, Cayman Islands, U.S., Virgin Islands. League C, Group C, Dominica, Turks and Caicos Islands, British Virgin Islands. League B, Group A, Guadeloupe, Trinidad, no. League B, Group A, Guadeloupe, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, St. Martin. Group B, Trinidad and Tobago, Dominican Republic, Montserrat, Barbados. Group C, League B, French Guiana, Bermuda, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, Belize. Group D, Guyana, Antigua, Barbuda, Puerto Rico, and the Bahamas. League A, Group A, Panama, Guatemala, El Salvador, Martinique, Curacao, Nicaragua. And then Group B, Haiti, Jamaica, Honduras, Cuba, Suriname, Grenada. 4. League A, Group B. There's all your teams. Canada will play the best group winner. Do Group B in Trinidad. I'll figure this out. Let me look at the schedule. I'll figure it out. So Canada would play the best group winner of Group A or Group B. Costa Rica would play the worst group winner. United States would play the worst runner-up. Mexico would play the best runner-up in the quarterfinals. Reverse order pretty much because 4, 3, 2, 1. So basically like 4 versus 5, 3 versus 6, 2 versus 7, 1 versus 8. You get the point pretty much. Similar situation. The best group winner would be 5 against Canada's 4, technically. I think it's about their performance, not their CONCACAF ranking, but that's the way it looked to me. So that'll be November, though, the quarterfinal ties that send teams to Copa America and Nations League final in March. You'll know if you'll be in 2 tournaments in 2024, mini tournaments, or mini tournament and a tournament if you win those quarters. Then you have a playoff for the quarterfinal losers, which I'll cover that as well. But again, that was your Nations League draw. It took less than an hour. Less fall to roll than I expected. Group B from League A will be crazy. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at covering more. You know, Jamaica, Suriname, Honduras. Yeah, it looks to me like Group B will probably get more games. But I'll have to look at how the schedule pans out for each international break. But that's my plan, I should say. That's my plan. Nations League draw went smoothly. Not for Paramount Plus, but for me it did. So, but there you go. I like it. I like it. We'll find out who Canada plays at the end of October. The window of October, who the better group winner is. And then the other three, but you get the point. Mexico would win by a lot. Well, you would think they would, but probably about 4. You would hope. Mexico builds back. But with that being said, if you like this stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribed. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in play. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you within the hour. Further recap of this draw. My recap review of this draw. And then TFC plays tomorrow against Red Bulls at 6:30. I'll be live for that, and I'll review that match. Hopefully they win, because if they don't, I might want to pull my hair out. But we got a packed midweek and weekend. Of course, both legs of the Chivas America semifinal Thursday, Sunday. TFC plays again on Saturday, and we'll be back. But there you go. But there we go. I'm running. I'm out. Peace. See you.